And action. Okay, Mom and Dad, what would your ideal wedding look like?
Oh, sorry. Timer. Let me restart it. What would my ideal wedding look like? So if we had no budget, it'd really be all out, nice cars, big fancy entrance. Like I said before, lots of candles, lots of twinkle lights, lots of sparkle, old Hollywood, lots of feathers, black, gold, ivories, very old Hollywood.
I think it ought to be after something a little more scenic, maybe something like a cruise ship in Alaska, overlooking a glacier, something like that, something mountainous, maybe rustic, not as formal.
I want fancy pants.
Fancy pants for you.
Fancy pants for me. Yes.
It's raining.
Oh, it's pouring.
Are your backgrounds different?
Yes, as you can tell.
She's from Cuba. Oh no?
I'm kidding.
Pretty similar.
Well, no, I mean you're Caucasian. You came from a huge family.
Yeah, I came from a giant. Well, this is it right here. I came from a giant family out in the country.
Yes.
We had lots of land and lots of room to play and play in the dirt. We did a lot of that. And she's a city girl.
And I'm a city girl, a Hispanic city girl. And Spanish was my first language, so yeah, there's some differences.
Yeah.
He grew up listening to country. I grew up listening to salsa.
Actually, I didn't like country until I got out of high school.
He has a big cowboy hat.
I love it now. I love it now. What? You goofy.
Okay. What rules are each of you taking in the planning process?
Oh, process. So.
I'm going to be honest here. She's taking the reins on this. She's got her hands full. I'm not the artsy guy. She wants to do the centerpieces and make her own bouquet.
He has made boxes for me though. For the
Yeah, I can put stuff together and nail things.
So you want to grab one? One of the centerpieces?
I will.
No, they're too high up, baby.
Where are
Oh.
The one up there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I put the flowers together and the arrangement, but he made the box for me.
But the box is under the thingy. I was going to get that one.
Well, not that one.
How pretty is that?
Exactly.
We need to fix this, but that's the centerpiece
That's
that I meant.
something that she delegated to me.
Yeah.
Fix that.
So, anyhow, so that's how he's helped me. I tell him make this, and he says okay, and he tells me how long it will take.
Okay, ready for another question?
Yes.
How will you deal with the stress of planning this wedding, your wedding?
Lots of wine. No, I'm just like. I think after the wedding, I think we talked about this. We were planning our honeymoon in August. However, our wedding is in April, and we want to go and sit at a spa somewhere.
Sit at a spa. Go out of town for the weekend. Just something simple.
Something simple, just to
Both
kind
of us can be really busy.
Yeah.
And just want to relax after the wedding. So.
Decompress, and then because we have a gap between the wedding and the honeymoon, so just decompress and go have some wine and some massages somewhere.
Yeah, I was thinking more like just let my brain go empty. Pretty simple, I guess.
Another question?
Yes.
How will you deal with others giving their opinions?
I think I could handle my mom, and everyone else is out of town.
Yeah, a lot of my family's out of town, but I think you're going to handle everybody's opinions just fine. you've already had your mind's made up already. So I don't think anybody's opinion is going to matter. Is basically what I'm saying.
Wow, that big of a diva, huh?
This is your wedding, you know. This is your wedding to show.
Okay, ready? Are you guys competitive in nature? If so, what do you guys compete against? Give us examples.
Well, it's easy for me. I'm in pharmaceutical sales, so yes, I'm competitive. I'm extremely competitive. That's what I do for a living. I compete against all other drugs, so, and I guess my other teammates.
That's where I got competitive from.
Yeah. High five. High five.
I think I just competitive by nature, just from the my upbringing. Got 5 brothers and a sister and lots of cousins, and we were all athletes and very competitive. No matter what we did, whether it was in sports or even board games. But I just don't like to lose, like most people. But I never lost, so I guess I don't know how it feels.
Oh, you don't? You've never lost? How about phase 10, buddy? Champion. What?
Oh my gosh, not
Rematch.
You're mistaken.
okay, you guys, not what the subject. So let's get
Remember
back to
Monopoly? Chess?
Okay.
Back on board? Or back on topic?
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Wow.
Will you guys?
She keeps us in line.
Okay, keep reading.
Will you guys be willing to compete to win your dream themes for your wedding? And will you be willing to accept the end results? Whatever.
Betcha.
I think he's ready to lose, though.
First time for everything.
Okay, ready? Are you willing to go head to head to win your dream themes?
Yes.
Betcha.
Yep. That's what we're doing this.
What are your hobbies? Let's start with Nike this time.
Bobby's
Building stuff.
building things, huh?
Yeah.
I guess. We've been remodeling this house since we bought it for about 9 months, 10 months now. Right?
Something like that.
Yeah, I can't count. But anyways, it's all hard work, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like seeing the end result.
We have the same hobby, just on different scales. He's, obviously he puts a tile down, and he puts up walls, knocks down walls, puts up texture, and I'll build things too and put things together, but on a much smaller scale. So the decorating stuff.
Together we make a perfect team.
Yeah, I tell him what I want, what my idea is.
I do the manly stuff. She does the girly stuff.
Yeah,
It's
so
perfect. It's just the way it's supposed to be.
His tools are much bigger than my tools.
Yeah, I guess so.
The way it's
We
supposed
got a
to.
garage for them all.
Yep.
Ready?
Yes.
What types of things in life do you excel in, and what types of things do you struggle with?
Excel. What do I excel in?
I procrastinate.
You excel at procrastinating?
Yes, perfect. 2 birds with 1 stone.
I tend to procrastinate too. I think we're both procrastinators, which is why I'm needing help with this wedding.
Oh my gosh.
But what do I excel in? I don't know. Is that sad? I don't know.
If you don't have
Decorating.
Decorating.
Yeah, definitely decorating. Yeah.
Doing the dishes.
On that note.
Just kidding. I do mostly.